The musical launch of the movie Mirzya was a musical evening attended by Harshvardhan Kapoor, Sayami Kher, Gulzar, Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra and Anil Kapoor. Singers like Daler Mehendi and Shankar Mahadevan added color to the event with their voice.
आज आप रो नहीं सकते. आईफा में जब पहला आपने फर्स्ट लुक किया था, it was a very emotional moment at आईफा all the way in Madrid.
आईफा में तो बिल्कुल नहीं रोया था मैं.
अरे lying.
नहीं, absolutely नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. Well, of course, well, I think life has come full circle for me. My father came a few decades back to this Mumbai film industry, and he saw success, he saw a lot of disappointments, but that gave me strength, me and my brother. So I want to thank my father, my mother who's here, my brother, both my brothers. And of course, I don't want to say much about myself. It's a very joyous moment for me today. It's great pride that today my son Harshvardhan Kapoor, is over here. All I can say is, beta ho to aisa, magar I just want to say, meri baat nahi sunta. He just doesn't listen to me at all. And I know people are very, very apprehensive about star sons, but I can assure you, Harsh, and all of you, star children who are, they don't have to be apprehensive, especially Harsh, because whatever he's done today, he's done it on his own. He's got this film on his own. Absolutely. And he believes he's different, but don't expect anything like me from him. Absolutely, I'm telling you. And that's what his strength is. And I just want to thank, that Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra spotted him, groomed him, and the entire team, have made him Mirzya today. And I can see Mirzya on screen today. I just want to say that all of you over here, friends from the media, my colleagues, my family, Javed Saab, Gulzar Saab, Daler Saab, Shankar, absolutely phenomenal talents, and all of you all have given me so much of support and love. Mera hak banta hai. The entire family has given blood, sweat to this business, never compromised, never made no scams, never made money, just made enough money, but gave everything to this show business, to this film industry. So whatever love and affection you all have given me for so many years, I want you all to give it to my son. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gulzar. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
First of all, we actually met in 2008, I think. And we kept meeting every couple of months after that. And at the time, Rakesh sir had mentioned that he was working on the story of Mirzya Sahiba, and Gulzar Saab was writing the screenplay. And I was actually still in college at that time. I was 18, 19 years old. I'm 25 now, so this is a conversation that's been going on for a very long time. And then I went back to college after the first interaction with Rakesh sir, and I actually did what I could, try to find whatever I could about the story on the internet. And obviously it's a romantic tragedy, and it's very different from the other romantic tragedies because it's the two lovers themselves that make decisions that eventually determine their destiny. So it was very complex. and it was very brief and very vague on social media. So as kind of time went on, we kept reconnecting, and then eventually, I think in June 2013, after talking for like 2 or 3 years, we finally decided that it was the right time to kind of embark on this journey. And until then, I hadn't really heard anything from the script. So then finally I sat with Mehra, and then he narrated about 10 or 15 pages because the script was still a work in progress at that time. And just the beauty that which it was kind of written, because it's very rare these days to find scripts that are very poetic and very romantic. And I think for me, I read it when I was 22, and I was reading so many other romantic stories and scripts, but I think that this is the most contemporary romantic film ever. I mean, at least from what I've read, the interpretation of it. So I was completely blown away. It's one of those things that you hear it and you're like, I'll give anything to be a part of this film. I mean, it's romantic, it's complex. You get to play two characters. It's poetic, it's visual, it's musical. So it's like a fever dream. So it's a dream.
The character of this film, I think we've got too used to these six packs these days. Number one, no, ये भेड़चाल जो है. Number two, Mirzya's character was not that of a boxer. Neither. So Harsh has given me 18 months. Now, hear me out. Since we are talking about prep. 18 months before the shooting, don't get me wrong. In that, he's worked on the role of first the contemporary character, which is Munish in the film. So for them, in their first film, they are actually doing double roles in their first debut film. And that character required a certain physicality. Correct? Yeah. Then after finishing that, we took a 7th-month break because they had to prepare in a different way for another film within a film for another character to be in a different zone altogether. It's not easy, and in your first film. Yeah. For 6 months, they prepared again. There is something called horse riding and mounted archery. Yeah. If you study that, when you are a horse rider, you got a very lean and athletic look about you. You don't have a six-pack look about you and all that. So I'm sure when we make a movie about a boxer, we'll satisfy you.
कहानी ने खुद ही गीत लिखवा लिए मुझसे. जो कहानी थी और जो किरदार थे, जो कैरेक्टर थे, जब उनको बयान कर रहे थे तो उसमें एक फोकलोर की फील थी, एक फोकलोर का अंदाज़ था. तो वो उस कहानी के साथ अपने आप जब उसकी ज़बान बन जाती है, गीतों की भी, जो कहानी की ज़बान हो. और एक तो ये कि स्क्रिप्ट के साथ बहुत कुछ लिखा गया, और मेरा ख्याल है पहली बार ये मैंने इतना ज़्यादा बोझ उठा के इतने बड़ी उलझन में शंकर को डाल दिया था कि अब इसके ऊपर आप धुन बनाइए, मैं हमेशा आपकी धुन पर लिखता रहा हूँ, अब आप इसका देखें क्या करते हैं. और उनका ये है कि मैं जैसे उस वक्त बात करते हुए भी मैं कहा कि ये भरे हुए हैं पूरे मेलोडी से, इनको ज़रा सा हिला दो तो मेलोडी निकलने लगती है और बाहर आने लगती है. और बस वो उसके बाद मैं ओक सामने रख लेता हूँ जमा करने के लिए, और कहीं कहीं उन्हें ये कि अल्फाज दिए, उन्होंने धुन भी बना ली, वहीं के वहीं बना ली, और उसके आगे की धुन बना ली, उससे अंतरे बना लिए. तो फिर देन यू हैव टू फॉलो इट. इट्स अ टू वे जर्नी. और वो अगर आपने थोड़ा रियाज किया हो पिछले सालों में तो फिर आप शंकर के साथ काम कर सकते हैं.
तो एक्चुअली दो किरदार है, एक है आदिल का और एक है मिर्ज़ा का. तो फर्स्ट वी वर्कड ऑन आदिल अ लॉट. Actually, we worked on both simultaneously, and when I heard the story, I knew that the whole film depends on my ability as a rider and an archer, because Mirzya is the best, and I'd never been on a horse, so it sounds very easy, but actually when you start doing it, and then you know the script, so you know how sir is going to shoot it. It's not like other films where you're cut to your close up and then you cut to the stunt double. It's not one of those films. I knew the level that I had to kind of reach to, and I moved away to Delhi for 6 months first, because Bombay doesn't have too many places where you can learn that skill. So I learned the basics there for 6 months, and I had a lot of falls. Then I came back. Then we continued, and it's a 20-minute answer. I can't really sum it up for you, but
But
no,
well done.
it was basically very difficult.
Just like how the script is, just like how the characters of the film are, just like there are dimensions, there's so many dimensions in the film. It's dynamic. There are so many emotions in the film. Similarly, our music could not have been just, in one layer. If you hear the title song again and again and again, you'll be discovering new layers every time you see. You will see, oh, this voice. Oh, that's a new voice. Yeah, this rhythm is coming in here. Suddenly you will see Nuran sisters coming here. So we wanted to give that a sense of, color. If you hear the title song, for example, it's celebration of Mirzya. There are so many flavors, there are textures. If you hear them in isolation, you probably might feel that this voice may not go with this voice, or this genre may not go with this genre. But, with whatever you would like to expand on that, we just brought these things together in an interesting way, which is musically and aesthetically of some value.